Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans in 1977. Sorry it took so long to upload a video like this, and on a Saturday, August 19, 2023, ends another week of August, and we're halfway through August, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, 12 more days until the Shredder's Revenge DLC is released on all consoles. If you have this game, where is, I know it's here somewhere, huh? If you have this game, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, go get the DLC. It's not out right now, but put it on your wish list if you have a Nintendo Switch like I do. I put it on your wish list, and then when it comes out, buy it. Only $8, no big deal. So start stocking up with your eShop gift cards and whatnot, and you get the opportunity to play as Usagi Yojimbo and Karai, the Usagi Yojimbo, the Samurai Rabbit, who is an ally to the Turtles, and the Foot Clan's Kunoichi Karai. So please, you can get that August the 31st. It's coming out. So there is that. I'm decided to hike up because I'm going to try to get 800 episodes after tonight is over, because I'm going to do an extra episode. We're going to talk about Big Beefy E's Boston Sports Beat. That'll be upcoming next. After I do the SmackDown and the Rampage reports, because there's a lot to get to in New England sports. So I hope you guys get to tune in for that. So because I'm going to reach 800 episodes by the time this week's over. Remember that. So if you guys do not mind. So we're going to get going on what happened on SmackDown last night. As you know, SmackDown was celebrating 25 years of Edge being in the WWE. His rumor has it he might be retiring once again, and it could be understandable. I mean, he's a dad now. He's a husband, and I'm going to first say, Edge, thank you for giving us 25 years of greatness in the ring. We cut promos, doing funny poses with Christian, having a lot of fun with Christian as your tag team partner, and then be Intercontinental Champ, United States Champ, Tag Champ, WWE World Champion. You basically done it all. You're a Hall of Famer. I mean, Edge, you totally recapitulated this. So in honor of you, here's a 5-second pose. That's for you, Edge. You totally recapitulated this. A little bit more on Edge as we go along here. Grayson Waller, in fact, decided the TV show to cut the talk show. That the arrogant Aussie likes to run his mouth so many times. He got to the point where an orca splashed him. Yeah, that's right. In SeaWorld, it was just hilarious to see. Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar, and he was trying to stir up the pot between Mysterio and Escobar. And I know Grayson Waller during his time in NXT, so it's no Santos Escobar. But Santos Escobar respects Rey Mysterio. In fact, I wouldn't mind to see Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar go one-on-one for the United States title. It'd be like right up there with Bret Hart and the British Bulldog for the Intercontinental title. But right now, and Santos Escobar said it doesn't matter who holds the title, it's in the LWO. And that's what all that matters. And then Austin Theory comes out, starts running his mouth, crying and whining. Oh, I shouldn't have been the title. All right, with a big-eared, buck-toothed moron. But then, let me talk to you. That's right, Mr. LA Knight interrupts Austin Theory. But you know what? Actually, first of all, Adam Pearce came out to, because he was called out, because Pearce responds, hey, I'll tell you, But then LA Knight goes, you know something? I have an idea. I'm not here to cry over spilt milk. I didn't win a Battle Royal at SummerSlam. How about this? Me versus that cross-eyed half-wit Austin Theory. And then all of a sudden Adam Pearce goes, you know what? That's a heck of an idea. In fact, we'll do it right now. So they had the matchup. But during the matchup, though, The Miz decided to join on commentary. Where's the Love Child, Fire Marshal Bill, and the whammy from Pressure Luck up to? Trouble. That's what it is. And he distracts Knight to the point where Austin Theory ended up picking up the victory. And there's some superstars in the WWE, people like Natalya, Miz, and everybody else was congratulating Edge. In fact, Miz says, "Before I was awesome, you reeked of awesomeness," which is really, really cool. They're all thanking Edge. They're all thanking Edge for 25 years. They just all congratulate Edge for 25 years. Even John Cena, one of his main rivals in 2006, 2007, between 2005 and 2007, congratulate Edge. Bayley and Dakota Kai of Damage Control introduced the new WWE Women's Undisputed Champion, Miss Io Sky, the lovely, gorgeous Io Sky, as they teamed up against Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair, or Team Air as I like to call them. And, Belair and Flair won the matchup, and then more superstars, the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And, Rey Mysterio, obviously, because he was Tag Team Champ with Edge. And, so that was really cool. Captain Kelly interviewed Bianca Belair before Damage Control attacks Belair and tries to take out her knee. If Bianca Belair is going to be out for a while, like I said, opportunity with Lacey Evans gone and possibly rumors that Aaliyah may be gone. They could, like I said, Kairi Sane, if she's coming back to the company, she's going to come back in November. That could be a boost for the women's division. Well, who knows who's going to show up, or will more NXT ladies step up to the plate? Who knows what's going to happen in the women's division? With Sonya Deville out, with a couple ladies are out during the maternity leave. That's Alexa Bliss and Carmella, and so Dakota Kai still not ready to come back to in-ring fighting yet. So who knows? Asuka's going off on Twitter, or Twitter X as I like to call it. So a lot of things can happen. A lot of moving pieces could happen. Who knows for sure what will happen? We still got Rhea Ripley. No one's challenged her for the title yet. Maybe Raquel Rodriguez could challenge her. If not, will we put up with it for a couple of months until Kairi Sane says, "Hey, I want a treasure," and you got the treasure I want. Well, Kairi Sane is a former women's tag team champion, former NXT women's champ. So her coming back to the WWE after fulfilling her contracts up in Japan after September, I'll tell you what, right now, and Chad Gable has an opportunity this Monday night on Raw to do something big, and that is try to dethrone Gunther for the Intercontinental title. If he does not do it, Gunther might be the longest reigning Intercontinental champion in the company's history. We'll find out for sure this Monday. But we're going to talk about the rest of what happened on SmackDown. Last night, Street Profits took on the OC, the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And the Street Profits, with a new move and a new look, end up picking up the victory. Bobby Lashley congratulates the Profits. It seems like this new alliance could really benefit the Profits. So if I were Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, watch out. Those tag titles could come back to the Profits. Caleb Braxton interviewed Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman was being such a jerk to Caleb Braxton. He thinks that all is well in the bloodline, but he says Jimmy Uso's coming back next week. So we'll find out. We'll get some answers, and we'll find out what the heck is going on. Jey Uso, is he really gone? I don't know. I think Jey Uso needs to freaking clear his head. That's what I'm thinking. He says he's out of the W because he's probably sick and tired of all. And possibly wants to clear his head. And believe me, I think Jey Uso clearing his head, maybe Jey Uso's best bet. And one-on-one matchup, this match happened, this challenge happened last week. Edge says he wants to go one-on-one with Sheamus. Because Sheamus was the one that basically inspired him to get back in that ring. And, Edge and Sheamus fought, and they fought like men, Near falls, great matchup. And Edge ended up picking up the victory in the end. I'm sure Sheamus is very, very grateful for that. But at the same time, he lost. Sheamus lost. But I think in the back of Sheamus's mind, it was an honor. And I'll tell you what, Edge, winning it in his hometown in Toronto, that was a cool thing. That was a cool moment, a beautiful moment. Seeing his wife and his two daughters there, that was a really cool moment as well. And and Beth Phoenix is very touched by that, and that's really, really cool. So hopefully, Edge says he does not know what to do yet, but we'll find out for sure in probably a few months. Who knows? So, NXT Level Up, a couple of matches were women's matches. Carmen Petrovic, in fact, the women kind of like dominated NXT Level Up. Carmen Petrovic, one of the newcomers who's got a katana blade, she's very beautiful, took on JC Jane, and JC Jane did pick up the victory over Carmen Petrovic. Kelly Kincaid interviewed Brooklyn Barlow, and she says she wants to make her mark on NXT. She took on Danny Palmer one-on-one. Danny Palmer did pick up the victory, so you're talking about Danny Palmer trying to move up in the women's rankings. As you know now, Tiffany Stratton is the NXT Women's Champ. So anything is possible there. Ike Minjiro took on one of the members of Metaphor, Oro Mensah. And during the matchup, though, Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend did get involved in the matchup, costing Ike Minjiro the victory. In fact, Oro Mensah picked up the victory over Ike Minjiro. So, that is all the time we have. Episode 797, actually, of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. So, on the next episode, we're going to talk about what happened last night on AEW Rampage. Until then, until that next episode comes rolling around here on Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, Mr. Announcer, I paid you to do this. Take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, doer for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bofa Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.